You've probably noticed more and more fruits in the grocery store lately don't have any seeds. Seedless watermelons, bananas, grapes, even some seedless oranges. It seems like a perfect invention. No seeds to spit out, no mess, no hassle, just pure deliciousness. But what if I told you these convenient fruits could spell disaster for our food system? Yeah, I didn't think you'd believe me either. But hear me out. All those seedless fruits we're so fond of can't reproduce on their own. They're sterile. So instead of growing from a seed, they're grown from cuttings. Each fruit is a clone of the other, an exact genetic copy. And that's not just weird, it's actually dangerous. Let me explain. We've been farming clones for thousands of years, but usually in small numbers. When we take cuttings from a healthy plant and grow more of the same, we're creating something called a monoculture. Monocultures are easy to grow, and they grow quickly. They're the agricultural equivalent of fast food. But just like that burger you ate last night, they're not good for you, and they're definitely not good for the planet. In nature, variety is the spice of life, especially when it comes to plants. Genetic diversity helps plants fight off disease and adapt to changing conditions. But with a monoculture, all the plants are the same. They're like a squad of identical twins. Sure, they're all great at the same time, but if one gets sick, they all get sick. And there's nothing we can do about it. Take the Irish potato famine, for example. In the 1800s, people in Ireland survived mostly on one type of potato. But a fungus showed up and wiped out the entire crop. People started starving. More than 1 million people died, and the survivors had to flee the country. It was a disaster. And today, the same thing could happen again, maybe with bananas. There are two main types of bananas grown around the world, the Cavendish and the Gros Michel. You may have heard of the Gros Michel. It used to be the most popular banana on the market, but it almost disappeared in the 1950s. A fungal infection known as Panama disease basically killed every single Gros Michel plant in the world. And while the Cavendish banana was able to resist the disease, it's not immune. It's only a matter of time before the fungus finds a way to infect it too. And here's the thing. We can't just replace the Cavendish with another type of banana. There are hundreds of varieties of bananas out there, but they're wild. They haven't been bred for size, taste, or shipping, so they're not as appealing to consumers. And even if we did figure out a way to make them taste better, the fungus that took out the Gros Michel hasn't gone away. It's still out there waiting, and it's only a matter of time before it mutates and starts infecting the Cavendish again. Bananas aren't the only ones in danger. Seedless grapes, watermelons, and oranges are all clones too. They're all varieties of Thompson seedless grapes, for example, and the same thing could happen to them. If one grape gets a disease, they all get a disease. And since no one's planting seeds, there's no way to fight back. So why are we doing this? Why are we risking our food supply? For convenience, I guess. It's easier to eat a seedless grape than spit out the seeds in a seeded one. It's simpler to juice a seedless grape. And some people say seedless fruit tastes better because the seeds can make the fruit bitter. But really, we're sacrificing flavor, nutrition, and safety for convenience. Not exactly a great trade. The next time you reach for that seedless watermelon, consider trading places with your future self. Will you be willing to sacrifice the food you eat today for the food you'll eat tomorrow? Because here's the thing. No one is coming to save us. We have to be our own heroes. And it starts with the choices we make in the produce aisle.